everyone, this is the second episode of our channel, and I wanted to show you our World War I collection of characters. Originally I had the characters from Sideshow, Barbed Wire, and Bayonets series, and I went ahead and I changed them out for Dragon and Dream characters. I can't remember all of the figures, the names of the figures. I do remember that this was a clean version of the German Max Muller. I believe this character here is Pascal Dubois, and the American is Buck Jones. Now, I didn't like the face sculpts to these characters, except for the Max Muller one. So this is complete as is. I kept this particular face sculpt. The one for Pascal Dubois, I wanted to put this head on it, and I actually made the mustache for this character. I think he looks sharp. And then this was Buck Jones, and I did change the head sculpt. I had this laying around somewhere. I thought this would be a great touch here, and indeed it was. Changed the head sculpt to the Brit one. I don't know, can't even remember where I got the head sculpt from, but I think he looks charming there. So, starting with the German, he comes decked out with boots, and the uniform is great. There's even detail in the back in terms of his uniform here. He has his bayonet. Don't want to lose him here. His bayonet and sheath here. So hopefully you can see it. Yeah. And he comes with a bunch of other accessories. Obviously, his helmet. It's actually heavy. It's made of metal. He has a canteen. You can see that there. He has his backpack with a mess kit attached to it. So he comes really decked out. Very happy with this purchase. The Frenchman, with the ammo pack. Obviously, the German has an ammo pack and belt as well. So does the Frenchman. He comes in a blue uniform. And there's not really much detail to the... I mean, it's great, though. I mean, there's just... It's not fancy-smancy like the German figure with the red ribbing and so forth. So there's the Frenchman. Like I said, I did change the sculpt and added the mustache. He comes with his own hat and canteen, and of course he has his own backpack as well with a bedroll attached. The American Buck Jones, again, I changed the head sculpt. I wanted a thinner look. He has this pouch here. I didn't put it on him. I had enough actually attached to the back. So he's got a backpack, he's got a shovel, he's got a canteen. In the front, you can see his bayonet and sheath as well, and obviously the ammo pouches. Love the hat. The Brit, I for the life of me I can't remember what the name of this character was, but I loved his uniform, you know, from the ammo packs, belt, pouch. And basically you just see an extension of the webbing there in the back. He does come with a gas mask. Let's see if I can get that showing right. I didn't put this on the bayonet. Whoops. Helps if I... Yeah, there we go. That's better. And another pouch. And a canteen. So I was really happy with how the set came out, especially after I changed the heads. I wouldn't do anything different to any of these figures. It was, this came out quite a few years ago. I don't think you can find these characters anymore, except perhaps on eBay. But World War I is hard to collect. I do have some customs I made. I will show you the customs I made from a movie in just a few minutes, but take one more last look at these characters, and I hope you enjoy what you see on these guys. I forgot to give you close-ups of the facial sculpts. So here is the first one, Max Muller. This is the Frenchman, where I put a mustache on the facial sculpt. This is the American that I replaced the head sculpt with. Originally, this was the Buck Jones character. And this is the Brit, and it was just a head sculpt that I liked very much. Thought it would look good with this character, and it indeed does look good. This is the last set of characters I have from World War I. These characters were based on the movie Joyeux Noel, which was produced in 2005. It was based on fictionalized accounts of real events that took place in December of 1914. The three main characters in the movie were representatives from Germany, France, and Britain, with this character from the Scottish, from one of the Scottish units in Britain's army. So I did my best to get as close to the characters as I possibly could with the sculpts themselves, whether I was able to create mustaches, beards, darker hair, that sort of thing. The clothing, I did my best to replicate. The French one was hard to replicate, but I eventually was able to get some color matches with the uniform. The German is great. I added a mustache and beard to this head sculpt. I think I got it a touch too dark in terms of paint job, but I can always correct that at a later date and time. The Brit from the Scottish unit, I think, is pretty close. So it is a wonderful movie. If you have not seen it, you should watch it. This is an absolutely awesome movie, and probably should be watched during Christmas time. I think you will enjoy it, especially that time of the year. It shows the ability of mankind to be kind to each other, even or despite the horrors of war. The German is very interesting. This character actually was a Jewish German lieutenant. They all were lieutenants, and they all, in the end, decided not to fight each other. So anyway, it's a great movie. You should watch it. You'll feel good after watching it. I can almost guarantee that. Anyway, thank you for watching the the episode, or the second episode, I wasn't going to add these 3 characters at first, but I thought might as well show you all of our World War I characters, and these are the customized versions of the movie Joyeux Noel. Thank you again, everyone. Have a great one.